Good morning, everybody. So we went to the light. I'm pretty sure that I'm getting sick, which really sucks when you have kids and it's playing with a straw. But probably the worst thing that happened when you have kids, because Julio's also getting sick. So this is gonna suck. We woke up so late today because if Eden doesn't wake up, none of us wake up. And so Eden didn't wake up because Eden woke up really scared, like at 7 a.m. and he was just crying really bad. I think he had a nightmare. So he stayed awake for like an hour and he was just like laying in the crib though. He wasn't, you know, up and running around or anything. He was just laying in the crib because I didn't want him to, you know, get hyper and then mess up his schedule. But then he ended up sleeping until 11 o'clock. It's about to be 11. We just woke up. We just woke up. Today's vlog is gonna be really short. I'm gonna try to film as much as I can right now, but I'm rewatching yesterday's. It went up late because I couldn't save it. Like, I don't know what's been going on with the laptop, but it hasn't been letting me save videos and I couldn't save it for the life of me. I wanted to show you guys the pictures I took of her for the people who don't have Instagram. So there's 1, 2, 3. I took more than these, but these are the ones that I liked. 4. So Eden is in the kitchen with Julio, and I'm sorry that this vlog has been like mostly in the room, but me and Julio are both sick, but I'm trying to get as much done as I can while I'm not sick because I have kids. I am not allowed to get sick. How tired I am. Look at my freaking bags. Oh my god, they've never been that bad. Literally looks like I have a freaking black eye. But today's just been a really lazy day. We watched a movie and me and Julio just like hung out together. Eden slept for a while and I'm just really tired. My head hurts really bad and I'm just really sick. So my mom just texted me. She told me that she's gonna come for Eden. Usually he spends like 1 night out of the week over there. I put Isabella in her, or well, to use her playmat, because she was getting fussy, so I put her in here. She likes to look at herself. Oh, who's so pretty? My mom came and she got Eden, so I'm just relaxing with Isabella and I'm probably gonna do homework. Since this vlog is so short, I wanted to include some clips that I was going to put into a whole separate video about this, but since this vlog is like basically no vlog, I guess I'll just include it here. So if you have me on social media, you probably already know what's been going on, but someone stole my sister's dog. About almost a week ago, they stole her dog, and her name is Sky. She is a pure German Shepherd. She's a female. She's 3 months old. And so let me backtrack to the beginning of this day. So I'll insert the clips that I did film that day at the end of this video, or at the end of after this little story time clip right here. So it was about 8:45 a.m. So much happened this day. It was 8:45 a.m. and my sister called me and she was crying and she said that someone had stolen Sky, and I told her, you have to call the police and like we have to go put up posters right now. We have to go calling her name before they move her, because my parents along with my sister live in apartments and it is not the best area to live in. Like, it's really sketchy. People have been asking, like, people have been telling my dad if they could breed her with one of like their dogs and stuff like that. Like, multiple people have been asking to breed her, and she was just 3 months old, you know, like she's not old enough to be like having babies. She's just 3 months old. She's very scared of people, let me say that right now. She's incredibly scared of people. When I would take her on walks, she would be extremely scared, and like kids would be coming out and trying to pet her and stuff, and she would just go into like a little ball. Like, she's really scared of people. So My dad said he saw people trying, like, feeding her treats and trying to pet her over the back patio because they live in apartments, but she was out enough. Like, she got all her energy out. My dad was always taking her out. My little brother would run around with her, and my sister would take her out on walks. So she did get her energy out that she needed for her size. But people were, when she was in the back patio, people would give her treats and, like, pet her and trying to get her used to them is what I'm, like, my theory is. They were trying to get her used to them for when they were gonna take her after they said, like, no, we don't want to breed her yet. My sister had last seen her at 1 a.m. when she got home. My sister works and she goes home pretty late. I don't think if I'm pretty sure she got home either from work or from being at her boyfriend's house. Her boyfriend recently broke his foot and he had to get surgery on it, so she's been over there a lot helping him. And so she got home like at 1 a.m. and Sky was still there. And then at around 8 a.m. or 7 to 8 a.m. my mom woke up and realized that she was gone. So they stole her between that time. And this just stresses me so much because my sister is not like my sister like has so much that goes on, and she would still find the time for the dog, and she would, you know, Sky would go to the doctor and like she would play with her, she'd buy her toys, her treats, stuff like that, her food. She had her cage. Like my sister, like I've never seen her take care of anything like that. Like my sister we've had dogs before and I've never seen her take care of them like she took care of Sky. So that really got me mad when someone stole her and they would see her walking around with the dog like they knew it was hers, and that's most likely why they took it, like, oh, she's just like a young girl, like let's just, like, she's not gonna do anything. So she called me at 8:45 crying, telling me that someone stole the dog. So I was like, you have to call the police, come pick me up right now. I'm gonna go with you. We're gonna go knocking on doors. We're gonna, you know, call her name in case like they still have her there. And you know, we're gonna try and find her like before someone moves her. We didn't end up finding her, but that's more to the story. We also have our own puppies. Me and Julio's mom like take care of them the most, but we have our own puppies and they are not really ours. Like our dog had them and it was a mistake. She was about to get spayed and she ended up having them before like her thing, and we didn't want to like kill them because you can't do that. 6 puppies, but 1 died during birth. So now we only have 5. Or we had 5. So on this day when they stole my sister's dog, I got up and I was getting ready to go, and the puppies were outside because Julio's mom had just left for work and she had fed them, and so like they were outside. And so I went out there and I opened the laundry door because that's how we go to them, and like all the puppies came running, and when I looked at them I realized one was missing. I heard a puppy crying, and so I went out to the back, and so I went over there to go look for her. And when I found her, she was just laying on the floor and I thought she was cold. I was like, oh, like she's probably crying because it's cold out here. So I went and I brought her blankets and everything. So I thought she was just cold, so I covered her up and everything like that, and then I left. My sister had gotten home, so I left. Julio was at work during this time, and so I left and I went with my sister. We started putting up posters everywhere. It was just really sad. She was crying a lot. I felt so bad. We put up posters everywhere. We went knocking door to door. And I'm pretty sure that everybody in this apartment complex knows who took the dog and is just not telling us. I posted her on a bunch of Facebook sites. I posted her on Craigslist as stolen. She's on OfferUp. She's literally everywhere. Julio just calls me and he tells me, you gotta go home. You gotta go home now because the police are at our house. And I was like, why are they there? And then he didn't know. So I was just like, okay. And so I told my sister, like, you gotta take me home. The police are at our house. So we came to the house. We came really fast. I only had Eden with me, and the police are there. Animal control is there, and they basically said that the neighbors called the police because they heard the puppy start crying again. The Arizona Humane Society took the puppy and they just took her, and they said that she started having seizures, and obviously no one noticed. No one was home. And they said that she had a broken back, and I have no idea when this happened. So I told my sister, like, we need to go behind this, you know, Arizona Humane Society truck and like go see what they're gonna do to her and what's gonna happen. Told us that she's gonna have to have surgery and like multiple surgeries on her back, and they don't know if she's going to survive. She's very critical. Yeah, so then they told me there's nothing I could do, like just being there was nothing I could do. So I came back to go get Isabella. To this day we still have not found Sky. She's still missing. So if anyone sees her, anyone sees anyone selling a dog that appears to look like her, she should have a red collar on with my sister's name and phone number on it, but if someone stole her, obviously they would have taken that off. And so yeah, but I will have a picture of her here. But it just really sucks that they had to go and just kidnap someone's baby, because if you're a dog person, I'm a very big dog person, and it just, like, oh my god, I hate it when this kind of stuff like happens. And it's just like, who could be so heartless to steal someone's baby and to just go and kidnap a dog? Like, she was so happy, and like, she's just a really energetic dog, and she was like so happy, but someone just didn't want to go buy their own. My sister bought her, so my sister did waste like a lot of money on the dog, and the dog was her best friend. It was her baby. Like, if you guys have my sister on Snapchat, a lot of you guys do, then you guys would have seen, like, my sister was always with her. My sister would, like, she would sleep with her, everything like that. So if anyone sees her, please contact us. My social media is linked down below. I'll link my sister's social media down below. I'll insert the clips now, and then we'll resume with the vlog after. So all day today, I've been at my parents' house, running around the apartments, looking for my sister's dog. Someone stole her out of our patio. Like, they came in the middle of the night. They took her, and yeah, I'm gonna insert a picture of her, and if anyone sees her, please, 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 please contact me. I know it's such a long shot to put this on YouTube. But we can't find her anywhere. Like, we were calling her name to see if she would bark or cry or something, and she, like, we think they moved her already. We've been looking for her for about 3 hours. I posted her on like lost dog websites, and we've just been looking like crazy for her, and we can't find her. We've been knocking on doors, and yeah, but someone came, they jumped the patio, and they took her. So we're gonna go back out there and keep looking for her. Hopefully we find her. Which is really, really upsetting, and I'm sorry about the TV in the background. So I've got some signs. I'm gonna go put them up around the apartments. Here's the dog if anyone wants to see her. Let me see. There she is. So I'm gonna go put them up. I'm gonna leave the camera in here so no one, like, so I don't drop it or something. Julio just called me saying that the police are at our house, and like, Julio's sister's asleep, so she's not answering, and so now we're like turning into the house. And oh my god, yo, stop. Hopefully they don't have our dogs up in. Oh my god, they are there. Oh my god, what if they just took our dogs? This is the, oh my god, that's the Arizona Humane Society.
Oh my god, dude, they probably did take our dogs. Oh my god,
they better not have taken our dogs. Oh my god, hopefully they don't.
Oh no, Charlie's still here. Guys, here. I know I look bummy as hell because I've been crying all day. I'm so upset. Like, someone stole my dog, and like, it's not even funny. I've never been stolen, and yeah, but honestly, I'll be right back. I'm gonna check what's going on with Genesis because she's underage, and you know, cops be getting real serious with all this underage. Let me try to get a glimpse of it. And there's Eden in the back. But hold on. PRB.
There's the police.
So they just took the puppy, right? And then how did they know about the puppy?
Well, it was just, no, the neighbors must have called them and told them. I just talked to the police, and they think that his spine is broken. Oh my god, you guys, people were racing in the street when the police were here, and the police like put his arm up to like stop them, and they almost ran him over, and they just left. Like, they just dipped out, and they were racing. And then the car is right here, because there was one black car that was in front, and he like almost ran the policeman over, and then his two friends like turned around real quick and went back, and they were racing around here. But there's a police leaving.
I was so scared to record.
They still found him. We can check. So we're here at the Humane Society. I'm gonna get down and see what happens with the dog, and then I'll tell you guys. I don't want to bring the camera because I didn't bring my purse. So we're leaving the Humane Society. There were so many cute dogs. We went and looked at them to see if any of them were Sky. That was the end of those clips, so let's just resume with the vlog. So basically, I'm just here doing homework. That's it.